welcome in and happy Tuesday! Happy Tuesday, everybody! Hope you're doing fantastic today. Good to see you. Holy moly. Ah! Excuse me. Goodness. Whoa. Gotta shake the morning sleepies out. Goodness gracious. But hello! Welcome in, everybody. Good to see you all. Hello. Hi, everyone. I'm ready for this case today. Oh boy. This case is going to be a doozy. Hello. Megarock, welcome in. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see you all this morning. Oh, there's a lot of you. There's a lot of you today. Welcome in. Good to see you all. Rima, Chevy, Megarock, Kuzuri, welcome in. Squid James, Dark, welcome in. Danny, and hello, Metal Spider. Welcome in, everybody. I'm sorry if I missed your name. There's a lot of people today. I'm sorry if I missed your name, but welcome in. Good to see you. Hello. How is everybody's Tuesday going so far? Because it's Tuesday. Anyway, this case. Ooh. Cracks open a soda can. Oh yeah. Hoo boy. This case is hoo boy. It's Tuesday, ain't it? Oh gosh, I feel so cheesy. Pretty good? That's good. Glad to hear that. Excuse me.
Hello everyone.
Oh.
'Tis Ash. And now it is plug time. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure to leave a follow and check out Lady Arya's ASMR YouTube channel. You can also type !merch and prone to support our boss Angel even more. You can also link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account to give a Prime sub once per month to your favorite streamers.
Have you heard of Twitch
Alright,
Prime?
Ash away. Enjoy the rest of the stream, Shade Slayers.
Thank you for the plug, Ash, and thank you for the YouTube and notification there. Oh my goodness. Well, welcome in. Welcome. I hope everybody's having a good Tuesday so far. Had a sushi train lunch with my mom and sister. Ooh, that's nice. Sushi, well, I had sushi the other day. It was good. Two of my cousins graduated last week. My favorite cousin graduated last week. And now it's my turn because I'm graduating this week. And then another cousin of mine is graduating next week. Graduations. Graduations. That's insane that a lot of people are graduating. That is insane.
Thirsty.
Thank you for the hydrate. And the stretch, thank you. Went to a ski race one time in Russia. I saw one of my team members fail horribly. They called him American't Ski. Huh? Huh? Is that supposed to be a joke? Because if so, I don't think that's funny. That's not funny. I'm checking what I need to catch up on game-wise. The first week was productive, but could be better. Then again, I might be doing too much in one setting.
Lady Arya, I have a message from Danny. I'm going to read it. All of you are amazing and deserve to be very well loved.
Oh, aw, thank you, Danny. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Thank you. My Tuesday is going good so far. I just had some rice and white beans, and I'm going to write a new chapter after stream. Oh, that's good. That's good. Write a new chapter. as for me, I'm just gonna, after stream, I'm gonna be making sure the video goes up, get myself some lunch, and after that, I'm gonna finish up my last of my grandparent drawings that I'm making for my Detective Conan OC, and then get back to watching Detective Conan. I'm almost done with season 6 already. I'm on episode 161. So I think I'm really close to the end of season 6. If everything goes according to plan, I should graduate of my 3rd year in college and finally get my diploma as a game artist. Let's go! Let's go! Arya is speedrunning the show. I am finally like a 5th of the way through the show. Because, not even. There's 32 seasons at this point. What's 32 divided by 6? 32 divided by 6. Yeah, just a little over a 5th. The hyperfixation will never stop hyperfixating. No. That is how my brain functions. Uh-huh. I see, Chevy. I see. I didn't get the joke. Pete, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you watching so much Detective Conan without your brain cells melting? Oh wait, you have no brain cells? Never mind. I do too have brain cells. It's just with shows like this, I don't mind all of the filler, because the filler is not bad. The filler is... There's only like been one episode of the filler that I was really like, with. But it was one episode out of the 160 episodes that I've watched. So... I can't really say much. Almost done with season 1? Hey, there you go. You not only have brain cells, but you have the gray cells for further thinking of ideas. Huh. Never heard of it that way before. Never heard of it that way before. But honestly, that makes sense.
I'm thirsty.
Thank you for the hydrate. Drink the water. Don't worry. So how am I celebrating my graduation? It will be by myself though, because I will finish Tsuki ga Kirei, the most realistic rom-com anime show, to celebrate my graduation. Nice! I hope you enjoyed that, Maddie. Although I hope some family time to celebrate graduation will be important too. Alrighty though. It's time for action! It's time to get rolling. Because we got a story to continue. Boop. Alright. I'm playing this Roblox roleplay game called Zombie Apocalypse Roleplay from scratch, and I was RPing as a character. I was with a CIA assassination team. Okay. Maybe try not to bring like the CIA too much in, but oh my gosh! We haven't even started the game yet! We haven't even started the game yet. Hello, Raiders! Welcome in! Dex, thank you so much for that raid. Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're doing well today. How was the stream? What were y'all up to? What were y'all up to? What were you up to today, Deck? Hope the stream went well. For those of you who are new, welcome in. My name is Arya. I am a voiceover artist on YouTube. And I also stream here on Twitch. As you can see, I love playing puzzle games, mystery games, RPGs. And we just have a grand old time here. Thank you so much for hopping over here. How was the stream? What did we do today? Ultra Rumble ranked games. Oh, 3 wins today. Nice. You're getting better at that, Deck. Congratulations. Holy moly. Ah, holy moly, that is awesome. I could not imagine doing ranked games. Ranked games must be insanely complicated. Oh my goodness. Well, GG on those wins. I got wrecked a few times though. As is the way with Battle Royale kind of games, as is the way. But I'm glad to hear you got some wins today. That's awesome. Glad to hear that. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, thank you for the raid. And if you need to take a break real quick, gotta get some food, water, go grab what you need to grab, do your post-stream care, please feel free to do so. And if you're planning to stick around, I hope that you will enjoy the stream. Thank you so much again for the raid deck. I appreciate that so much. All right. Without further ado, though, let's continue. Let us start. Episode 5, Bridge to Turnabout. All right, here goes nothing. Bridge to the Turnabout.
Chevy wanted me to tell you that he's pre-ordering the Vault edition of Black Ops 6.
Awesome. Chichishito. The treasured Karain village heirloom, whose name means 7-branch sword. Oh, so that's awesome, Chevy. I hope you'll enjoy it. It is said that this sacred sword represents life itself. Though the branches may appear
So in the
to be
topic of
infinite,
Ace Attorney, it
the
has
choice
been
is
revealed
limitless.
according to the Capcom Super Elections, that Ace Attorney is number 6 in favorite Capcom series in the world.
Like our destinies,
But in Japan,
the sword
it's
comes
number
out-
3.
Come to one end. One merciless point. That's awesome, Maddie. I mean, it's one of Capcom's most popular series. I'm not surprised. And when the silver cord, the fragile thread that binds us to this world, is severed. Oh! The illusion is revealed, and the implacability of fate is finally laid bare. Well, that's a way to start. That's a way to start. Okay.
Hey, Nick!
Yeah? What is it?
You know I've got spiritual powers, unlike you?
Well, that's a flex there, Maya.
Joins the guild.
Super Boss, thank you so much for that follow, and welcome to the Shadeslayer Guild. Thank you so much.
I'm thirsty.
Thank you for the hydrate as well. Sure. You are a spirit medium after all.
Just like
Yeah! Stop throwing stuff at me! Goodness gracious!
Ha! I can't read.
I can read just fine! Well, I haven't messed up my words yet.
But just like you, if I don't keep my powers sharp, they get dull, right?
Hey, Shades! Welcome in! Good to see you! Do a shout out for Shades, please! I guess so. Yeah.
Glad you agree. Okay, Pearly, you're up.
Pearls?
So, that's why we need to go on a special spiritual hotspot tour, Mr. Nick.
Huh? I'm lost. What's this magazine you're shoving in my face?
It's the New Year's issue of Occult, Winter Spiritual Location Special.
Oh, Pearls looks so happy.
Maximize your spiritual powers with just one night of intensive training. Oh, it sounds too good to be true. I'll say.
Oh, that's Phoenix. My bad. I already messed up my words. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing good. How about you, Shades? And Marsh, welcome in. Hey, hey. I'll say. Sounds more like a scam to me.
It's at a spiritual retreat called Hazakura Temple. It's way up in the mountains, and I bet it's nice and cold. Just perfect for training.
Now I definitely don't want to go.
You know, I heard of this temple before. It's a famous channeling dojo. It's hard for even real spirit mediums like us to make reservations up there.
Reservations? For a temple? Are you serious?
Don't worry. I've already made special reservations. Just for us. Yeah. And I signed up for the special course.
That's nice. And the timing couldn't be better, since we don't have a case right now anyway.
Alrighty then, it's settled. Well, come on, don't just stand there. Start packing your stuff. Yes, Mr. Nick, you better start packing your stuff.
Huh? Me? Why do I have to go?
Well, you have to be accompanied by someone over 20 years old.
Hey, I don't have anything to do with spirit power. The only thing I can channel is a TV. So, is there a heated pool at this Hazakura temple?
No, but you can stand under a freezing waterfall.
Sorry, but I think I'll pass. I hate cold places.
Oh, Phoenix! Phoenix is just like, no. No, no cold. I don't blame Phoenix for it, though. I don't like the cold either.
What? No way! How can you be so selfish? Come on, Mr. Nick, look at this place. Doesn't it look beautiful?
Good morning, Icy Boy. Welcome in.
Nope, not going. I'm gonna be nice and toasty at home. What the?
What is it, Mr. Nick?
Let me see that magazine. This nun.
Is he a friend of yours or something?
She looks familiar, doesn't she?
This girl. It's...
My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I just want to say, it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence. Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? You disgust me.
But it can't be. She was found guilty and should still be in prison.
Mr. Nick?
I'll go.
Huh?
Hazakura Temple. I said I'll go.
Yay! Isn't that great, Pearly? Yes! Oh, thank you! Thank you, Mr. Nick! You'd do anything for Mystic Maya, right? Even walk over burning coals, right?
Occult New Year's Issue, an occult magazine featuring Hazakura Temple. Not the demon? Oh gosh. Yup.
Dahlia Hawthorne. I knew there was no way she could possibly be at that temple, but just had to see for myself who this nun really was.
February 7th, 3:24 p.m. Hazakura Temple, main gate.
It's so cold here, Nick!
Maybe you should put on something warmer for a change.
Well, it's supposed to be cold. It's training. Achoo!
Her teeth are chattering so loudly. It's all I can do to make out what she's saying.
Wow, Mystic Maya! So this is the famous Hazakura Temple! Burly! Achoo!
Well, well, well! How nice to see you here! Welcome to our temple. Hi! Hello?
Oh, thank you! Achoo!
Oh my! Thank you for coming all this way. Come now, you must have been cold.
What's with the past tense? We're freezing into human popsicles as we speak.
Oh, well, we are high up in the mountains after all. In any case, we shouldn't speak here. Please, follow me inside.
Thank you.
I was starting to think I would pass. Oh, yes, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm the head nun here at the temple. My name is Bikini.
Bikini?
Oh, yes, I forget that's her name. That's right.
Actually, that's my temple name. What do you think? It's a tradition to have one, and I wanted something that has a nice image to it. So I thought, why not choose a bikini? Besides, it makes me seem younger.
It certainly does. Oh, I signed up for your special course.
Well, my, quite brave of you considering how cold it is. Young people can be so reckless with their health.
Thirsty.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Don't blame yourself if you become one with those you channel.
Reckless? Wahaha. Maybe you should take it easy tonight, Mystic Maya. We can come back another day. But you went through all that trouble to get reservations for me.
Yes, that's right. You've come all this way. Now please, enjoy yourselves.
Flaminiga, welcome in.
There's still time before supper, so why don't you have a look around?
Alright, I guess.
So what's a channeling dojo anyway? Oh my, you don't even know that?
Forgive him, sister, for he knows not what he is saying.
Well, just call me Bikini and forget that sister part. A channeling dojo is basically a spiritual power training ground. We have special holy items prepared here to help people boost their spiritual power. Holy items? If you train an entire evening surrounded by these items, it's quite mysterious. The spiritual power of these items seems to envelop you. Wow, she must have just gotten off the trolley from the land of make-believe.
So what exactly is the special course?
You must be incredibly devoted to be interested in that at such a young age. It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant a spell. 30,000 times! All while being showered in freezing cold spirit water. It's February now, right? You have to be careful this time of year. If you don't watch it, you'll catch pneumonia or maybe even die of hypothermia.
Jeez, okay. Okay. Wow, right.
So be careful, you hear?
How am I supposed to be careful? Oh no, I know I shouldn't have signed Mystic Maya up for this.
Oh dear, this is, that's intense training.
Sister, about this picture.
Well, look at that. I must say I look rather divine here, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. Unforgettable in every way.
You mean it? Oh, I knew it. Oh, the makeup was pretty tough. But Iris helped me out.
Iris?
The cute little girl in the photo. She looks just like me, doesn't she? We're just a small temple here, so she and I run the entire place.
Really? That kind of sounds like
Sorry to cut in, but this Iris, where is she right now?
Oh, just listen to you. You haven't come all the way up here just to find a girlfriend, have you?
No. That's not what I had in mind at all.
Anyway, Iris is in the inner temple preparing for this evening.
Inner temple?
Yes, that's right. Iris will be back this evening. Why don't you go have a look at the main hall for now? Ha.
So she's in the inner temple, huh?
80 degrees Fahrenheit, that's too hot, fam? Huh? Well, hold on. Let me look at how warm it is here. Yep, it's 82 here. 82 degrees Fahrenheit here. With 81% humidity. Oof. What is that thing doing here? Hey, her name is Iris, not Dahlia. Obviously.
The main hall. I think it's even colder in here. Achoo! Ah, Mr. Nick, do you smell that? It smells like meat and gravy. Yeah, you're right. I guess it's pot roast for dinner tonight.
Weird. I thought they would serve something a little more, well, traditional.
What are you talking about, Nick? You think monks and nuns just sit around eating rice gruel all the time? Mystic Maya's right. Ooh, I hope there's mashed potatoes. I love mashed potatoes.
Same here, Pearly. I love mashed potatoes. What a cute little acolyte. Oh! Hello! Greetings to all of you. Oh, hello. Wow. This lady makes Maya look like a 6.8 out of 10 on the weirdness scale.
Your outfit. Did you come here for the special course too?
Unfortunately, no. Actually, I'm...
Ah! You're Miss Elise Donim!
Yes, that's right. You know of me?
My name is Pearl Faye. I'm your biggest fan. Who is she, Nick?
I see it now. Sorry, a fortune teller.
I've got all your books, Miss Donim.
What a sweet thing to say. And please, call me Elise. Books?
Mr. Nick, don't you know anything? Don't you even know who this is?
Well, an author, maybe? Yes, and an illustrator of picture books.
Picture books, huh? Oh, now I get it.
Ah. When something smells, it's usually the demon. Pearl is following Arya's footsteps and being a fangirl? Aw, geez. Elise Donim. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't know who you are. I don't get a whole lot of chances to really enjoy picture books. It's alright. I take no offense to that. My books are nothing but simple stories for children.
And really beautiful pictures too, Miss Elise. Your books always make me feel as if my heart has been purified.
It makes me feel very happy to hear you say that. I do have to admit, she certainly seems like a kind, sensitive lady.
Miss Elise won an award last year for her book, The Magic Bottle.
Yes, a friend of mine secretly submitted a story I had written to a publisher. They liked it so much that they asked if it was all right to make it into a book. Wow, it must have been a really great story.
Maybe I should try to write a children's book too. If I do, you can secretly send it to a publisher for me, Nick.
Recently, I've accepted a sort of apprentice, you might say. An apprentice? He calls himself Loris. Loris Donim. I believe he's off doing some landscape sketches now. On Loris's behalf as well, I'd like to thank you for your support.
Of course, Miss Elise. Anything for you.
Why come here?
Why did you come to Hazakura Temple, Miss Elise?
Writing is a good way to exercise the mind? Agreed.
Are you here to do some spiritual training?
No, that's not it. I'm actually here to gather materials for a new book I'm working on.
Wow! I can't wait to read it!
Pearls is completely taken with her. I wanted to do a book with a more Japanese feel to it this time. So is that why you're dressed the way you are? The children have a certain image of me in their minds. I don't want to disappoint them. What can I say? She's really a sweet lady. Thank you for the stretch. Big stretch. Loris, why does that name smell? Arya when seeing Pearl fangirling. They grow up so fast. Oh yeah.
Wow, Miss Elise! You're dressed up like a mountain nun!
Yes, the good people here were kind enough to let me borrow this. I'm wearing the training clothes underneath my robe as well.
I want a staff like that.
You like the crystal sphere? It's real amethyst, you know.
Maybe we'll find one like that up here on this mountain. Good luck, Nick. I know you'll find me one.
Well, you'll have to excuse me now. I have to go help with the dinner preparations.
Wow! You mean you're cooking dinner tonight?
That's right. Would you like to help too, Pearl?
Yes! I want to help with whatever I can!
Pearl looks like she just won the lottery.
Oh, I'll help do then?
No, it's fine. Please don't worry about it. Feel free to relax and explore the area with your friend.
Huh? But...
Oh, yes. Please, take this. I think it will be of help to you. A map! It's a map of the area. We wouldn't want you to get lost now, would we? The inner temple. There it is. On the other side of the bridge. Well, if you insist, I guess we'll take this chance to go check out the other temple. Hazakura Temple map. Shows Hazakura Temple in the surrounding area.
Okay, I'll see you two later then. Remember, you're not allowed to fight. Come on, Nick, let's go. At least we'll stay warm if we keep moving.
Fair enough. You will stay warmer if you keep moving.
Huh? Where did Sister Bikini go?
I guess she went to the inner temple to go help that other nun out.
Oh, right. I think her name is Iris?
Yeah, that's what it is. That was it. I want to find out who Iris really is. I'm scared of what I'll find. Who's telling Pearl that Nick and Maya aren't an item? Not it. You won't catch me doing it. Not me. Suspension bridge.
Wow! Look at this broken down old bridge, Nick.
Yeah. Look at that big canyon below us.
Hey, there's a river down there. It looks like it's flowing real fast. What's wrong, Nick? You look like you've seen a ghost.
I'm just not very good with heights.
Oh. Hey, I've got it! Maybe you should face your fear and try hurling yourself off the edge. You know, 1, 2, 3, jump! It might be just what you need to get over your fear of heights.
Yeah, death is a real good way to overcome phobias, alright. Anyway, sure looks like a rickety bridge.
Can't argue there. That's probably why it's called Dusty Bridge.
Read it again, Maya. It says Dusky Bridge.
Well, it's practically the same thing. Anyway, the inner temple is just up ahead, right? So let's go and check it out.
Ugh. Why isn't there another way across? Right. To the inner temple.
Whoa! That bridge was shaking like jello in an earthquake.
Mm.
And at least half of the wood on that rickety bridge was rotting, I bet. Not to mention the last part only had like one board left on it. What's wrong with you? Your face is all green.
Can you not pick on me for a second? I'm still trying to get over the shock that we made it safely across that death trap.
Yeah, I guess I'm a bit surprised too. Yikes! That temple is in bad shape. It looks like it could collapse at any time.
I guess people don't use it too often. Is this really going to be where you're going to train tonight?
That has to be it. It's kind of creepy around here. Like a ghost might jump out at you or something.
Spirit medium afraid of ghosts? Isn't it ironic, don't you think? Wonder what that gate over there is used for.
Oh.
Man, look at this place. It's just a tiny freezing cold room. So this is where you'll both be training, huh?
Huh? What do you mean, both? I'm the only one.
Really? But I thought...
Pearlie's just a little kid. She couldn't handle this kind of intense training.
So says the girl who I can barely hear over her teeth chattering.
Anyway, the real training room must be behind that door over there. Yep. Definitely getting the feeling it's back there.
Even I could sense that there's something supernatural about the cavern behind that door. Oh!
Excuse me, but who are you?
Hi! You're...
Hi there! We're just looking around since we're going to be staying here tonight. Is something wrong? No. It's nothing. I wonder why she's spaced out like that. Don't you, Nick?
Did you say something, Maya?
Not you too, Nick. My name is Iris. I'm one of the nuns here at the temple. I'm Maya Fey. It's a pleasure to meet you. The pleasure is mine. Oh, please excuse me. I have some, chores to attend to. She sure is beautiful. And a bit spacey, I guess. I guess she's just not used to talking with urban sophisticates like us. Nick?
That girl. Can't be. What? Interesting. A hanging scroll. It doesn't look that old either.
Ah!
Ah! Well, what is it? Why did you scream like that?
This scroll. It's my mother.
Whoa! Oh boy. What?
It's Missy Fey, the master of the Corrine School of Channeling.
Are you sure?
Yes. That crest at the top of the scroll. That's the special mark of the master of our tradition.
So that's what the mark means. What is it?
Nothing. It's just that I last saw her over 15 years ago. If it wasn't for that crest, I wouldn't have even known it was her. My own mother. I can't even recognize her face.
Maya.
Hanging scroll. Shows Misty Fey, master of the Corrine technique. It is a nice illustration, though. I do agree. Poor Maya.
You managed to make it across Dusty Bridge. Nick, you look green. Are you feeling alright? Hey, what's wrong with you? Ever since we met Sister Iris at the training hall, you've been really quiet.
Huh? Oh, sorry. Hey, you! Wait up!
You think he's yelling at us?
He must be. No one else around. Would you mind moving? You're standing right in my way. Ah!
Hey! I know you! You're...
When something smells! Oh, sorry. Gotta run. See ya. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Larice Donham. Liar. You're Larry. Your clothes may change, but you're still the butts. Shut up! I'm Maurice! And I'm just here to do a sketch at Dusky Bridge.
So it really is our Larry. Not that I get why he's pretending to be someone else.
Hi, Larry. So what are you doing with the last name Donham? Well, I wanted to start over again with a clean slate.
A clean slate?
You remember, don't you? Last time? The mask-to-mask case. After that, I started to realize I didn't like this guy known as Larry Butts. And that's when I came across it. The Book of Destiny.
The Book of Destiny? Do you mean...
The Magic Bottle by Miss Elise Donham. It's so beautiful, so moving, so gentle. My heart felt cleansed. I was saved. Maybe I should buy a copy of the Magic Bottle.
Wow, Larry would make a great book salesman. I really want to get that book now, too.
I see. She's the most wonderful woman I've ever met. I'd follow her anywhere.
Well, she certainly is a very elegant lady.
You see? Here's a photo I took of her in secret.
Wow! That's a beautiful photo.
You want a copy, don't you? It's okay. I just happen to have made extra prints.
Photo of Elise, taken by her only pupil, Laurice Donim.
Interesting. That sounded very, yeah. Though, Larry, maybe hold off on the taking photos, okay? Still, it's kind of hard to imagine you as a picture book illustrator. To tell the truth, you must have some kind of ulterior motive, right? What are you talking about? I don't trust anyone anymore, especially not women.
Talk about a bad case of denial.
You know what they say, denial is a river in Egypt. Gonna get some ice cream? BRB? Okay, Dark! Enjoy the ice cream! Anyway, can you even draw well enough to make a picture book? Art isn't only about technical skills, you know? It's also about having a pure heart. And that's what I'm asking. Can you draw well enough to make a whole book? Who wrote me into the game? I mean, what? Oh gosh, Shades! Now that you mention it, I wonder.
It looks like you still have some doubt in your heart.
That's true, I do. But when I first saw her, I felt it. Something inside me ended, and something else began.
Oh, Larry. It sounds like you've fallen in love with Miss Elise Donim.
No, you're wrong. It's not her. It's the other girl. Other girl? Uh-oh. I got a bad feeling about this. I think we know who that is, too. Ooh, yeah! Her! My little Iris!
She's really pretty.
This girl, she's perfect! She's exactly my type! I wonder if she would model for me. I want to draw a portrait of her.
Yeah, you always liked those model types, didn't you, Larry? Hey, wait a sec. Didn't you say you were swearing off of women?
Huh? Yeah, that's right. Of course I am. I have basically, but Iris is different. I feel like I still have one chance left at the dream. This guy will never change.
Everyone! Hi, Pearly! Hey, Pearly! Dinner preparations are complete. Please come quickly to the main hall. All right. I can't wait to dig in, Pearly. I'm going to go to the inner temple and call Sister Iris. I also want to have a look at where Mystic Maya is going to be training.
Some things never change. Yep.
Boy, am I stuffed.
Are you sure it's alright to eat that much before your training?
Well, this kind of training is a battle of endurance. Mystic Maya, please don't do anything that might put your health at risk. No pain, no gain, I guess. I'm still worried about you.
Well, let's not dilly-dally, shilly-shally. You must get ready for tonight. Good luck, Maya.
All right, here I go. I'll see you all tomorrow, I guess.
Iris, please ring the bell at 10 for lights out, all right?
Yes, Sister Bikini.
And then after you ring the bell, I want you to come join us at the training hall.
I understand, Sister Bikini.
Maya and Bikini really seem excited about this training thing tonight. Well, Pearl, what are you going to do tonight?
Well,
If you'd like, you can come to my room. Perhaps we can read some books together.
Really? I'd love to! I'm not very good at reading.
Well then, would you like to practice reading with me?
I'd love to!
Pearls is absolutely smitten with Miss Donham. So Larry, what are you going to do? Huh? Me? Well, I'm just gonna hang out in my room. Can't stand the cold at all. I totally hear you there.
Miss Elise, so for example, how do you read this?
It says gravely. That's kind of a tough word.
Oh, okay. And what about this word?
That's another tough one. It says roast. What kind of a book is she reading anyway?
Well, I'm going to go wash the dishes and help clean up. I'll come visit you when I'm done, Miss Elise.
Well, not much to do except head to my own room and huddle under the covers, I guess. Ugh. It's a whole different type of cold up here in the mountains. Ugh. Why couldn't the nearest bathroom be just a little closer to my room?
Mr. Wright?
Ah! Oh, Miss Stoney, are you going to use the bathroom too? No. But have you seen Pearl? No. Not since after dinner. Thought she said she was going to go to your room. I know, but she never showed up. I'm going to go look for her. Excuse me. Oh? Miss Elise Stoney. Woman as mysterious in origin as her last name. But really mysterious one is...
Oh.
Ah! Sister Iris.
Good evening.
Really mysterious one is this girl.
Are you on your way to the bathroom too, Mr. Wright?
I can't let this chance pass me by. I should try to talk with her. Maybe get some answers. Oh, and the hood comes off. Your sister Iris, right?
Yes?
So, when did you come to Hazakura Temple?
I don't remember. Ever since I was a small child, the temple has been my home.
So you've never left?
Well, I don't have any family left to take care of me. Sister Bikini. I've come to think of her as my real mother, as it were.
Objection!
Never seen or played Phoenix Wright? Well, now you get the chance to see it, Super Boss. Hey, Zingy, welcome in.
Ah, I see. But didn't you go to college? And maybe enroll in the IVCU department, literature department?
No. I never had an interest in going to a big university like that. My training is all the education I need.
I see.
But once in a while, when I get the chance, I make a trip to the nearby town. I can use a computer and a cell phone too.
Thirsty.
Thank you for the hydrate.
That's not exactly something worth bragging about. But I don't see any Cyclops. So I guess that means she's not lying.
But please don't stare at me like that.
What kind of a place is this anyway? I heard it's for training to increase your spiritual power or something like that.
It must seem awfully crazy to normal people like you.
Well, I have to admit it's a whole different world up here.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
Huh?
Talking with dead people. Who does it help anyway? I hate it.
Really? So then why stay in a place like this? Is something wrong?
I didn't realize it was so late. I have to go and ring the bell for lights out.
I guess it's almost 10 now, huh?
Mr. Wright.
Yes?
If it's all right with you, I would like you to have this.
But this is your hood.
It has the power to protect you from evil spirits.
Come to think of it, Sister Bikini was wearing one of these too.
I pray for your safety on this dark, cold night.
Iris's hood. A magical hood said to offer protection from evil spirits.
I'm sorry, but I must bid you good night.
Wait a minute, Sister Iris.
Yes?
Just now, told me by my name. You said Mr. Wright. How did you know my name? I never introduced myself to you.
That's...
Sister Iris, please, tell me the truth. You and I... have we ever met before? Whoa! And there it is. 5 Cyclocks. Iris.
It's almost 10. Perhaps we can speak again. Tomorrow.
Her ultimate secret.
So my hunch was correct. She does know me. I'll have to try to talk with her again tomorrow. What the? That blood-curdling scream came from the courtyard! Ah! Ah! That scream. I'm sure it came from around here. Ah! Someone's there. On the ground. Miss Stoneham! I just stepped on something soft. Hey! Don't step on my tummy like that! But what are you doing lying there in the snow? I was passed out! What do you think? So that blood-curdling scream was you? Forget about it! Hurry up and call the police! Is there even a phone in the main hall? No, but we still get reception up here in the mountains. You must have a cell phone on you, right? I didn't bring it with me. Oh, you're useless! I mean, even Iris has a cell phone. You've got no choice. You'll have to use the public phone by Dusky Bridge. Hurry, hurry, hurry! Run as fast as you can! Yes, ma'am. If you don't hurry, Iris will. Iris will.
Yeah, this is a little confusing.
It's farther than I thought. The bridge is just up ahead. I have to go tell Maya what happened too. Ah! Oh! And the bridge is on fire! Dusky Bridge! It's burning down! What the heck happened? What are you doing here? Ah! Huh? What is it? Is it me? Then don't scare me like that, Larry! I almost had a heart attack! My name isn't Larry, it's Laurice! Larry, hurry up and call the police! I'm going to the Inner Temple. Don't be stupid! That bridge is nothing but a burning wreck right now! Listen to me, there's been a murder. Here, at Hazakura Temple. What? The murderer might have fled across the bridge. I have to make sure Maya's safe. But... Please, call the police. I've gotta go. Get out of my way, Larry. It's too dangerous. Nick, well, wait. Must have been crazy. I knew how dangerous it was, but I still went for it. Ah! Nick! Oh, boy. Weakened even more by the fire. The rickety old bridge's planks snapped and gave way. As I was swallowed by the eternal darkness that surrounded me, a final terrified scream rose up to pierce the frozen air of that harrowing night.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
To be continued. So, what'd you think of that, chat? The first part. That's only the first part of the investigation.
What?
Oh boy, and there's only more to come. Oh boy. Anyways,
I'm gonna leave you with that. I'm gonna leave you with that thought for a moment while I go take my break. Enjoy the thoughts of this part. I will be right back. BRB! Oops, wrong one. Wrong button. But I return. All right. Excuse me. Hello, hello, I return. It is time to continue with the investigation. Oh boy, though. To basically process all that we learned in the end part, what happened was, there was a scream. Elise Stoneham has been found murdered. The bridge was on fire. And Phoenix tried to run across the bridge to warn Maya, but the bridge broke underneath him and he fell into the river. So that's all we've learned so far. Oh boy, though. We've got a lot more to come in this case. This case is only going to get crazier. would that be at this time of night? Yes, Edgeworth speaking. Reggie, get up! It's an emergency! Huh? Barry, you know what time it is. Don't drop the metal pipe on a sleepy Miles. It's not Larry, it's Maurice. Maurice, don't him. This is nothing more than a terrible nightmare. I'll just roll over and... Oh, wait, don't hang up! It's an emergency! It's Nick! He took a really nasty spill! Well, it wouldn't be the first time, so... I'm not joking! His life is in danger! What? What happened? Tell me. Talk about a guy with bad luck. He may already be dead. Anyway, you've got to come back. You're the only one that can help. Iris. The beautiful Iris. She needs help. All right. I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there as soon as I can. I'm at the detention center. Please, hurry! It's been 1 year since I left that country. Thought I wouldn't have to see him again for a while. Sounds like it won't be a pretty read. As if I expected anything to change.
February 8th, 2:19 p.m. Detention Center, Visitor's Room.
You're late, Edgy! What took you so long? I don't want to hear it. I chartered a private jet to come as quickly as I could. Well, you should have chartered a faster one. Anyway, just listen. Something happened to Miss Elise, and Nick is... and Iris is bikini... Huh? Say something, Edgy! Before I came here, I stopped by the hospital and paid Wright a visit. I believe I have a better understanding of the situation than you at this point. The murder victim was the picture book author Miss Elise Stoneham. She was found by Wright in the head of 9. The suspect is the temple's younger nun. Then later, while Wright was crossing the bridge, it broke and he fell into the river.
Bye, Panhead! Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay sharp!
The hospital says he'll need at least 2 days of bed rest. Yes! That's right! You got it! But they arrested her! Like sweet little Iris! And here I was convinced he was the one the police had arrested. However, I still don't understand what these 2 items are for. What are you talking about? They're things Wright gave to me when I was leaving his room. This is the first. He said some nonsense about being able to see into people's hearts with this. And the other. He couldn't possibly be asking what I think he is. Could he?
Oh, he is! He is! He's asking you, Miles.
I'm begging you! Iris's trial starts tomorrow! With Nick out of the picture, you're all I've got left! You're the only one that can represent her! Did you just say? Yeah, no. Represent? Defend? What were you expecting? Why do you think I called you anyway? I'm a prosecutor, Larry. A prosecutor. Do you understand what I am saying? A prosecutor is a lawyer who... Don't talk to me like a kid. I graduated from junior high, you know. Don't worry about it. I promise I won't tell. But I mean, I heard a paper badge had no problem fooling an entire court before. How could this country's judicial system have fallen into such decay? Please, Edgy. At least listen to her. Listen to Iris' side of the story. The Wright wasn't joking when he gave me this badge after all.
Thank you for coming. My name is Iris.
Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. I don't know if I can be of any help. I will at least hear what you have to say about the murder.
Mr. Wright, how is he? Mr. Louis said that he might even die.
Fortunately, he will be fine. Harry, you moron. How could you say something like that?
Yeah, don't say something like that to a girl. Terrify her, why don't you? Jeez, Larry. Yeesh.
He was badly bruised when he hit the water, but otherwise he is unharmed.
Thank goodness.
But he's caught some kind of nasty cold.
Cold?
He's running a high fever. Is drifting in and out of consciousness. Must be imagining. This woman. I feel like I've met her before. Pardon me, Iris. I would like to ask you something, if you don't mind. I have the distinct feeling you and I have met before.
It must be your imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, I hardly ever leave Hazakura Temple.
Hazakura Temple? What's that?
It's a place where those who wish to boost their spiritual power come to train. You need to undergo some very difficult training to release your inner spiritual power.
Spiritual power? You go to that temple for that reason as well?
No, I don't have any spiritual powers. I don't need them.
In that case, what are you doing at that temple then?
I've committed some sins. Sins that I need to pay for. That's why I'm there, and why I continue to train. To purify my soul.
Interesting, huh? I want to ask you about last night. The night of the crime.
Alright. I helped to clean up after dinner, and then went back to my room at about 8. Later, I left my room to ring the lights out bell at 10.
Bell?
We ring it at the same time each night.
See. And then?
And then... I was told to go to the training hall, but I went back to my room and stayed there.
Why didn't you go to the training hall like you were asked to?
I was frightened.
Frightened?
So I just stayed in my room and meditated. Till the murder happened.
There's more to her story. I just know there is. Maybe I should dig a little deeper. You were asked to go to the training hall on the night of the murder?
Yes.
However, you didn't go. Because you say you were frightened. What exactly were you so frightened of? Whoa! What in the world? I forgot that this happens! Oh boy. Edgeworth's first experience with the Cyclops. Woo! Boy, oh boy. What in the world?
Is there something wrong?
I'm sorry. It's nothing. Looks like she's not aware of them herself. This must be what Wright was talking about. Cyclops. I believe he said that I need to present the Smogatama item to do something. So do you have any idea as to what really occurred last night?
I think it was the result of the tremendous spiritual power that was unleashed.
Spiritual power?
Yes. Spiritual training has been a cause behind many great tragedies. This incident was just another example.
Iris, I'm sorry, but I can't accept that. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in spiritual power.
Yes, I understand. Most people don't.
I am certain the thing that killed the victim was a human. So please, answer me this simple question. Were you the one who killed Elise Donim?
No. I'm not the one who took her life.
Those Cyclops things aren't appearing.
I'm thirsty.
I suppose that means I can believe that she's not lying.
What's wrong?
Thank you for the hydrate.
Can't believe what I'm thinking. Here I just finished saying I don't believe in spiritual power. It appears that's about all you can tell me.
Thank you very much for listening to my story.
I visited Wright at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you.
Me?
Yes, the trial tomorrow. He asked me to defend you.
If Mr. Wright has that much faith in you, Mr. Edgeworth, then I will gladly entrust my fate into your capable hands.
Before that, I have one question.
Yes?
You know Wright.
Why would you ask that?
Whenever you came up in our conversation, you would begin to act a little strange.
Mr. Edgeworth, what is Mr. Wright to you?
He is a very dear and indispensable friend.
It was 5 years ago. That's when I deceived him.
You deceived him.
I heard that he was in a lot of pain afterwards because of what happened. You know what a weak person I am. That's why I thought it was best if he never saw me again. I wanted him to just forget about me, about learning the truth.
Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering. And until he learns the truth, I don't think he will ever be able to truly recover. Iris, it's not too late. You should go to him. Tell him the truth. I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition.
All right, Mr. Edgeworth. I promise.
Very well. I'll do everything in my power to get you an acquittal. That's enough information gathering for now. Should head to the crime scene.
Oh, this theme is so good.
Sure is cold, all right. This is it. Dusky Bridge. Oh, wow! It's you, Mr. Edgeworth! Detective Gumshoe. Long time no see. Been about a year? Or has it been longer?
Hey, Gumshoe!
It doesn't matter, Detective. What does matter is why you're still shuffling around up here. Oh, ouch! And there's that sharp left jab. Well, I'm happy to see you anyway, Mr. Edgeworth. Let me guess. You were transferred by HR to the local precinct? A wise decision. Vast amount of nothing up here should be quite easy to guard. I heard you were back in the country and arranged to come all the way out here. Everybody was real nice. Even let me take charge of the investigation, sir. Gumshoe indeed. Like gum on your shoe. Like gum on your shoe, he's impossible to get rid of.
Jeez, Edgeworth! God! Jeez, Miles.
I'm supposed to report on the details of the crime scene, sir. Anyway, here I am. Detective Dick Gumshoe reporting for duty. Great. Thank you, Detective. Thought Prosecutor Godot was gonna get here before me. That guy's a real mystery, I tell you. Prosecutor Godot.
Yeah, that's right. Edgeworth doesn't know who Godot is. Sharp-tongued as ever, Miles? Oh, absolutely. Yep, that's Edgeworth for you. That's Miles for you.
I just gone back into the country, so I don't really know much about the case. It's simple. Well, simple is as simple does, as they say. Oh, you've got no idea how much I've missed that biting sarcasm of yours, sir. But seriously, this one's a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing. A witness? Yeah, that bikini lady. Bikini lady? Here, on this freezing cold mountain. Well, you should talk to her yourself if you want the details, sir. I may have to talk to this bikini lady. I mean, decisive witness myself.
Gumshoe, maybe explain that better? Maybe explain that better? Yeah, what happened to Pearl and Maya? Good question. That's why Arya loves him. No, I just like him because he has insane character development and... Okay, the sarcasm is really well written, so yeah, fair enough.
So this is the bridge that Wright fell through? Yep, I can't imagine being that reckless myself. Look before you cross. That's how it goes, right? Or is that before you leave? And is there something on the other side? Yeah, some old building they call the Inner Temple. We can't get over there without a bridge, sir. What? Nobody lives there, so it's usually not a problem. But someone was at the inner temple doing some training and now they're stuck there. Yes, I heard that from Wright. It's Maya Fey. Oh no. Her again? Anyway, the air's really turbulent right now, so we can't do an aerial extraction. No one's gonna be able to reach the inner temple until tomorrow, sir. Is she alright in this cold? So how did this bridge burn down anyway? We're almost 100% sure it was lightning. Lightning. So who is this Prosecutor Godot? I've never heard of him. Yeah, he's a new guy. Shut up right after you left the country. He's a complete rookie, but nobody can say a bad word about the guy. What kind of a man is he? He just became a prosecutor recently, but he's good, sir. Real good. He's so good, how is it that I've never heard of him? Is he the lead prosecutor on this case? You bet he is! After all, you-know-who is right in the middle of it. You-know-who? Phoenix Wright, of course. For some reason, Godot has really got it in for Mr. Wright. Oh. Yeah, he seems to have some kind of a grudge. And what would be the cause of this grudge? I don't know. Maybe he made fun of his mask or something? None of this is making any sense. I'd better look into this Godot myself.
Miles being the logical one, being like, you know what, maybe we should look up this guy, you know?
You're telling me the bridge caught on fire due to a fluke bolt of lightning? Yep. Last night it snowed for the first time in 3 days. It's a little unusual for lightning to occur during a snowfall like that. But according to the weather data, lightning definitely struck.
Weather data. A regional weather report for the night of the crime.
I see. This is a very detailed weather report. Almost too detailed. It even has the exact time that the lightning struck the bridge. Oh, Dad, we got that information from the witness's testimony. Someone actually saw the lightning hit the bridge? Who is this witness? Sorry, I'll go ask one of the local cops later, sir.
Miles flexing the brain muscles. Oh yeah, we're gonna see even more of that in the investigation games, so I cannot wait for that. Cannot wait for that. Alright. Head to the main gate. A grudge that will be answered someday, perhaps.
Yo, Edgy! What took you so long? I'm so cold my brain's turned into sherbet. I knew it was a mistake to race back to this country. What do you mean? Wright is going to be fine, and the case itself isn't anything unusual. And I find myself taking a request to defend a woman accused of murder. Hey, wait a sec. Hold it. Objection. What's going on here, Mr. Edgeworth? It's hard to explain. One thing led to another, and... What kind of lame excuse is that? You call yourself a defense attorney? Prosecutor Edgeworth is a prosecutor. That's why he's Prosecutor Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth, defense attorney, just sounds plain old weird, pal. Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth? I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore. Dude, Edgy. I don't see you for a couple of years and your heart turns to sherbet. I'd say more like sorbet. It is rather cold here. Iris didn't murder her. Someone else did it. I just know it, okay? So trust me on this one. Ever the romantic, aren't you, Larry? Nevertheless, I'll do whatever I can to prove her innocence. At least until I pass the baton on to Wright, that is.
Fair enough. Don't blame me, Miles. Does seem a little strange.
And I'm telling you, Iris is so cute. Right, Edgy? You think so too, don't you? What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? What is... Whoa!
Hello?
Neo! Hello, Neo! Welcome in! Good to see you!
From Neolit with 5 viewers.
Oh, it fixed itself. Hello, Raiders! Welcome in! Hello. For those of you who are new, my name is Arya. I'm a voiceover artist on YouTube, but I also stream here on Twitch. I love playing puzzle games, RPGs, and love solving mysteries. Welcome in, though. Happy to see you all. Hello, Neo. What were you all up to today? Overwatch. Ooh, how did the Overwatch go? How did the Overwatch go? I hope it went well. Sounds like... did you win any? Did you win any games? Did you win any games? Hello, Lyra, as well. Welcome in. Good to see you. Coming in from the raid. Welcome in. It went quite well. We played some quick play and it was very fun. And we won. Awesome! Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that.
I'm thirsty.
Thank you for the hydrate. Hydrate and run! I see. Oh, goodness. Either way, thank you so much for that raid, Neo. If you need to do anything, you need to get some water, get some food, you need to take a nap even, get a blanket, do what you need to do for your post-stream care, please feel free to do so. And for everyone who joined from the raid, if you're planning to stick around, I hope that you will enjoy the stream. Having fun at Overwatch? Impossible. Huh, really? Really? I've never played Overwatch, so I don't really have any idea. I will lurk whilst I eat my pizza, have a fun stream. Thank you, Neo! Enjoy the pizza! What kind of pizza is it? What kind of pizza before you go? What kind of pizza? I'm curious. I'm curious. Pizza is good. Good, Aria, don't. What do you mean? I'm basic. Is it, pepperoni? Or cheese? Or just cheese? Like pepperoni and cheese, or just cheese? Because both are valid options. Enjoy your lurk, pepperoni, cheese, and some tomatoes. That sounds fantastic. I hope you enjoy that, Neo. Enjoy the foods. We're gonna continue on with our investigation here. Overwatch isn't as great as it used to be, at least in my opinion. I see. Alrighty, though. No problem, Neo. Again, thank you so much for that raid. Alrighty, though. Let's go ahead and continue on.
To put it simply, your comment has me highly concerned. Would it mean that the reason you think she's innocent? Come on, a girl that cute can't possibly be a murderer. I was right after all. I should have never come back. No, don't worry. I see things for how they really are this time. Honest. If I had a penny for every time he said that. It's just that, well, Iris is a delicate flower. You can't force things too much. Know what I mean? Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about, Larry. Oh. Forget it. I didn't say anything.
Edgeworth is like completely confused on how Larry flirts. He's so confused. I forget about that sometimes. Oh gosh.
Larry, where were you and what were you doing on the night of the crime? Larry? What? Don't tell me. You think I might have done it? What? Get lost. Go back to your chartered jet and get out of my sight, you creep. I hope your plane crashes and you die.
Jeez! Larry!
I'll ask just one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing? As I suspected. Psycholocks.
Psycholocks? Oh gosh. Psycholocks.
I'm sorry, man. You know me, I just don't remember. My short-term memory's a wreck, dude.
Uh-huh. Right. Right. Anyways. Larry, that's the kind of talk that gets you punched in the face. Don't push it.
Hey, hello there. So, how are you feeling? All right, I suppose. Huh? Who's this? My name is Miles Edgeworth. My! A handsome boy such as yourself is always welcome. If circumstances weren't so tragic, I might just... Please don't call me boy. I'm sorry to trouble you.
I love Edgeworth's dialogue so much! Oh gosh.
I'm looking for a woman in a bikini. Well, you found her. Now what can I do for you? I'm sorry, but I don't see any bikinis. If you ask nicely, I might give you a peek, big boy.
What?
Huh? Lady! Bikini! No! No.
SIMP.
Ash? Shush. Pause! Excuse me, what? Bikini? No. Mr. Edgeworth? This is the head nun, Sister Bikini. She's the witness. Why didn't you tell me that earlier?
My eyes,
This is
my
exactly-
poor eyes.
This is exactly why your salary keeps on getting cut. My stomach's already growling in protest. So, what's the latest about my beloved Iris? Well, first, I want to hear what you know. Well, first I'd like to ask you about last night. Well, last night we had an alkalite here for training. After dinner, the two of us went to the training hall in the inner temple. She must be talking about Maya. Approximately what time was that? I suppose it was about 9 when we left here. Training lasts all night long. It's extremely exhausting. The channeling dojo's head nun must be in attendance at all times to keep watch. Wow, you're right. That does sound exhausting. Detective, this is no time for flattery.
A message from Mega,
Sorry.
and now Miles gives Shu the coldest stare he can yet for that mishap.
Yep, exactly. Exactly. Sometime around 11, you witnessed the incident in the courtyard. But your duty was in the inner temple. Why did you come back here? The way you're staring at me, I'm starting to get goosebumps. I'm starting to get goosebumps myself, but for a decidedly different reason. Oh, you get the chills pretty easily, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth? Alright then. I'd like you to tell me exactly what you saw in the courtyard. Basically, what's happened is, there's been a murder, and then Phoenix went to go across the bridge to go find Maya. The bridge was burning. Phoenix went across on the burning bridge, and then fell, and the bridge broke, and he fell into the river. And Larry called Edgeworth, who was out of the country, to come back and help them. And Wright asked Edgeworth to defend the accused in this case, who looks strangely like someone we've already seen. So yeah, now we're just gathering information. It must have been past 11. No, I can't say it. It's too much for my poor heart. Hey, calm down, lady. Let go of my time. I saw 2 people. One of them was lying on the ground. The other one was stabbing her from the back with a sword. Did you see this criminal with your own eyes? I didn't want to believe what I was seeing, but it was Iris. Even stretch. You must have been quite shocked. Of course she was. Try putting yourself in her shoes. It'd be like if you were stabbing Mr. Wright smack in the middle of a courtroom, and I happened to witness it from the witness stand. I'd be pretty shocked too. I know it sounds insane, but that's what I saw. And when I finally realized what I was seeing, I screamed, and then I passed out. Unfortunately for us, her testimony seems to be pretty solid. However, the idea of Iris doing such a foul act seems unnatural. Unnatural. The girl I know simply isn't capable of this sort of foulness. I wonder what she means by that.
Alright, Squeesh, thank you so much for coming in. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay sharp!
As the head nun, it is your duty to stay with the Alkalite at all times, correct? Yes, that's correct. I know I may look strong, but the truth is I've got a bad lower back. A bad lower back? Yes, it's especially bad in the winter. So bad that I can't even lift a bucket. You remember how cold it was last night? My bad back felt as stiff as frozen glass. I just wanted to take a nice hot bath to ease my aching back. That's why I returned to the main hall. So you left the disciple all alone? Don't be ridiculous. I would never do that. That's why I ordered Iris to the inner temple after she rung the bell for lights out. Yes, but she never went to the inner temple, did she? So did this head nun actually see Iris there? I think I'd better try to get some more details. So who is this Alkalite that was to train at the inner temple?
Welcome back, Dark.
Her name is Maya Fey. I treated her very badly, I'm ashamed to say. After she went through the trouble of signing up for the special course. Special course? It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant 30,000 times. You don't mean to tell me she's still doing that over at the inner temple, do you? No, of course not. You don't have to worry about that one little bit. Last night, we still hadn't started the training session itself. Well, that's good to hear. Oh, dear. There's one thing I forgot to tell you. Uh-oh, I don't think I like the sound of this. You know that small girl? I believe she's Mystic Maya's little sister. Maya has a little sister? Oh, you mean Little Pearl? That's Maya Fey's cousin. Little Pearl. I thought she was going to visit Mystic Elise after we finished with dinner cleanup. But I haven't seen her at all since late last night. She's nowhere to be found.
Mystic Elise?
You mean she was with the victim? It's all the fault of my stupid creaky old back! The little girl who was with the victim on the night of the murder is gone. As I say, the plot thickens.
Yeah, and Pearl is still missing. That's not good. Not good at all. Let's investigate the crime scene. I guess Miles either forgot about Pearl or didn't actually meet her last game. I'll go with the former. Well, he probably didn't see her.
This is where the crime took place. Other than removing the body, we left everything else untouched. Thanks, Detective. I'll just have a look around. It looks like the police are still investigating. Oh yeah, by the way, I thought I'd better ask just to be sure. Are you really gonna defend that nun Iris at the trial tomorrow? Yes, I will. I gave her my word, and now I must follow through with my commitment. Well, in that case, I've gotta be careful. Gotta make sure I don't leak the prosecution's whole investigation. Don't worry about it, Detective. Keep your mouth closed, and I think most of it will flow out on its own. You got it, sir. I'll make sure it flows out like water from a tap. Yes, you do that, Detective. Just how much has your runny spout leaked over the years?
Gosh, Gumshoe and Miles at the same time there.
Ah, I just love skiing. Really, you don't seem the type. Well, what about sleds? Sleds? Nah, they're a little too kiddie, you know? Messes with my hard-boiled image. What's with the silence, Mr. Edgeworth? Is the world starting to go mad?
Is the world starting to go mad? Oh my gosh. Miles. Oh. I love this comedy duo. I love this comedy skit duo with Miles and Shu. Absolutely.
So the sword from this gold statue is actually the murder weapon. sure is. It's called the Shichishito, by the way. Nasty piece of work, sir. There's still blood on it. I suppose this is the victim's blood. Yep. It's all over the blade. Speaking of all over the blade, there are fingerprints all over the hilt of the Shichishito, too. Fingerprints. Naturally, they match the prints we got from the younger nun, the defendant. Her fingerprints are on the murder weapon? What's wrong? You're looking really solemn. Is this how it is for right? Is this what it's like to be a defense attorney? Yeah, I figure it doesn't feel really good. To be honest, it feels more like it's detrimental to your health.
Alright, Danny, enjoy your walk. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay sharp! Or Flameverge if you want another name for the sword. True. Shichishito, the apparent murder weapon, has the victim's blood and suspect's fingerprints on it.
What's this? It looks like a wizard staff. That belonged to the victim, Miss Elise Donim. There's nothing strange or magical about it.
Oh, Dark, you've seen nothing yet in terms of that.
Oh yeah, listen, this is just between us, okay, sir? Yes. What? This is a top secret stuff. Don't tell anyone about this. Alright? Truth is, I was a kid. I wanted to be a wizard.
Gosh dang it, Gumshoe.
That's it? That's what you wanted to tell me? That's it! This staff was made from a very strong kind of wood. What about fingerprints? Were there any on it? Just the victim's.
Victim's staff, carried by Elise Donim when she was alive, has her fingerprints on it. Interesting. Love this music. Well, might as well talk to Gumshoe about stuff. Hey, Hybrid! Welcome in. Good to see you. Super important to be a wizard, isn't it? Indeed. Ah, so good.
The victim is the famous picture book author, Miss Elise Donin. Her entire past up until she won that writing award last year is a total mystery. It's hard to believe in this day and age you can still find people like that. The estimated time of death of the victim was between 10 and 11 p.m. on February 7th. Cause of death was blood loss resulting from a stab to the back by the murder weapon.
Hold on. There we go. Ugh. Audio better? Did it fix itself? Alright, there we go. Alright, here we go.
The murder weapon. The victim was found skewered with a giant sword, sir. That's terrible. Yeah, but there's one strange thing. Yes. The victim's entire body was covered in bruises. The bruises are consistent with falling from the height of a 2-story building. A 2-story building. That would be about the same height as that room in front of us, correct? Hey, you're right! Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth! That just happens to be the room that Elise Donim was staying in. Maybe she was pushed out of the window after she was stabbed by the sword?
Time of death between 10 and 11 p.m. Cause, loss of blood from stabbing back. Body fell 10 feet after death.
Now then, detective. Let's see if we can summarize what we've learned so far. Okay, let's take a look at the map.
Woo! My favorite theme!
According to the testimony of Sister Bikini, I had none. Right after they'd finished dinner, she and Maya Fey headed to the inner temple. At 10 p.m., after ringing the bell for lights out, Iris went to the inner temple. When she got there, Bikini had to take her over while she went back to Hazakura Temple. After taking a hot bath to soothe her back, Sister Bikini witnessed the murder in the courtyard.
Dark, everything up till this was worth it for this case.
If you want more details, you should ask Bikini yourself in the main hall. The inner temple, huh? I'd like some more information about that place. The trial begins tomorrow, but who's the prosecutor? I'm pretty sure that it's that Godot guy, but nobody can get a hold of him, so they're looking for a replacement. What do you mean? It's really weird. All of a sudden, no one can reach him. I wonder if the rumors are true. Maybe since Mr. Wright caught a cold and won't be defending, he just lost interest. I intend to appear in court in the role of defense attorney. However, I would be quite unhappy if it came out that I'm actually a prosecutor. Yeah, I can see why. But I'm not the one you have to worry about. I think the real problem is going to be that judge. Yes, you certainly would remember
What did
my
the
face,
Scarecrow win an
even
award
after
for?
such a long
He was
absence.
outstanding in his field.
Ha 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 ha. Funny! Oh my gosh, so funny! Wow!
That's why I requested that another judge preside over the trial tomorrow. We've only met each other once. There's a good chance he won't remember me at all. Yeah, but what about the prosecutor? Everyone in the prosecutor's office must know you. Wouldn't it be a problem if there was someone with made this big stink, sir? There's no need to worry. I pulled a few strings and arranged for a prosecutor of my own choosing. Wow, Mr. Edgeworth. I had no idea you had such a powerful string to pull.
You had no idea. You had no idea, Gumshoe. Literally, none. Never mind.
What is this inner temple that Maya was supposedly training at? According to Bikini, it's an old building they use for training the acolytes. It's on the other side of Dusky Bridge. The bridge that burned down, huh? Is there anything else on the other side of that bridge besides the inner temple? Nope, not a thing. Nothing. The other side is surrounded by cliffs on all sides. In a way, it's kind of like a little island out there. So the only thing out there is the inner temple. I hear it's not the kind of place a person could survive in. Please be alright, Maya.
I agree. Please be alright, Maya. That's what I'm saying. Please be alright, Maya. Alright. Let's see. I think now that we've talked to Gumshoe about everything, I think we have enough information to go ahead and talk to Iris.
Why can't you hear a pterodactyl going to the bathroom? Because the P is silent.
Deck, that's gross. That's disgusting.
I don't see Larry anywhere. Maybe we scared the poor kid away. His heart was shut tight with a number of psycho locks. Guess I'll have to look for him. Put a thorn inside.
Oh, we're not gonna look for him right now, though. Wait. Or do we have to look for him? Do we have to look for him? I don't think we need to look for him right now, though. No, we can go to the detention center here.
Mr. Edgeworth.
I came back because I need to ask you a few more questions. if you don't mind.
But I've already told you everything that I...
Iris, please remember, I'm on your side. You can tell me anything.
Yes. Thank you.
Alright. Let's do this. Let's present it and break those cyclocks.
I have a joke about construction, but I'm still working on
Also,
it.
the first take that line that we hear from Miles. So, I'll get used to hearing those lines.
Since I have been handed this case, it's my duty to dig up all the answers. Understand?
Yes, sir.
The smallest flame can sometimes bathe the case in a whole new light. In my years in court, I've seen it happen over and over again. That's why I'm committed to searching until I have those answers. Now then, is it really true that you didn't go to the inner temple last night?
Yes, I swear. I already told you that.
Yes, you said you didn't go because you were frightened.
That's right.
If that's the case, the obvious question is, what were you so afraid of? Iris, I wonder, is this what frightened you so much that you couldn't even leave your own room?
Wait a minute. Hold on. I think I missed something. Hold on.
It looks like I still don't have enough information. I need to investigate further and gather some more evidence.
I thought I had it. I thought I had everything. Hold on. Did I miss something? Oh, that doesn't happen very often. What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, that's right! I forgot about this.
There are more Enza cushions in the corner of the room. What's that white piece of paper sticking out from under that stack? Beats me. Would you mind checking that for me, Detective Gumshoe? Yes, sir. Here you are, Mr. Edgeworth. Looks like an old manila envelope. Yeah! What is it, Detective? This could be it! An ultra important clue! A super special clue! I suppose I should read it myself then. It looks like a letter addressed to Sister Iris. Tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall, unless you want your secret to be exposed. This sounds like a blackmail.
Note to Iris. Found in the main hall. Maybe she dropped it?
Nice going there, Mr. Edgeworth. Why can't I ever find clues like that? You're an ultra-important prosecutor. A super-duper prosecutor. Well, I suppose it takes a super-duper kind of dumb to miss a clue like this.
Alright. I think I got it now. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. I wonder what the secret is. I'm shaking my head right now at that evidence for reasons you'll understand. Oh, I do. I understand fully. Alright, let's try this again. Hold on. Let me go through this. Here we go. Through the temple. Is this what you were so frightened of? Yep. The note to Iris.
I found this in the main hall. It is addressed to you.
That's...
Well, Iris,
Why are you glaring at me like that?
you were scared of this blackmailer who wrote this to you. Isn't that correct? Is it the evidence or the power of my glare that broke that? Oh well, I don't suppose it matters either way.
But, Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes?
I thought that letter was just someone playing a prank on me.
Frank,
Well, yes. After all, even if I did have a secret, there's no way to tell that it would cause me any grief.
I wonder about that.
Sister Bikini is like a mother to me. I would never hide anything from her.
No, you may not have anything to hide under normal circumstances. However, last night was different. Unfortunately, I don't know the exact nature of your secret yet. However, whatever it is, there is one person that you didn't want your secret told to.
Who of all people didn't she want the secret told to? That's pretty obvious, don't you think?
Phoenix Wright. You mean something to Wright, it seems. I can certainly tell he holds a special place in your heart as well. That's why you didn't want him, of all people, to know your deep, dark secret. Well, what do you have to say?
I should have expected as much. Especially from a friend of his. After dinner, this letter was waiting for me in my room. As I said, I was frightened by it.
What is this heavenly hall the letter mentions?
It's a small mountain shack at the base of Dusky Bridge.
A small shack, huh?
It's more like a broken down shack that no one would ever want to go near.
Where is it on this map?
It's around here. To get there, you must follow a small path down from Dusky Bridge. The reality is, to get to the Inner Temple, I had no choice but to cross that bridge. But the thought that such a terrible crime could be lurking at Heavenly Hall. I was so scared by the whole affair that I didn't even want to think about it.
So this is the secret that you locked away in your heart. It looks as though I may have to visit this heavenly hall now. Maybe I'll find some sign of our mystery blackmail. In any case, you still claim to have never left your room last night.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Iris's testimony. Rang lights out bell at 10 p.m. and was then in her room until the murder was discovered.
The trial starts tomorrow. I promise you I will win. I'm going to win so that you and Phoenix Wright can see each other again. And when I do, you must promise me that you will tell him your secret.
It's pointless.
Why would you say that?
Because I may know who Phoenix Wright is, but he has no idea who I am.
I just finished speaking with the head nun of the Hazakura Temple. She testified very clearly as to what happened. She said she saw you stab Miss Elise Donin with a sword. And one other thing. She said that when Maya Fey began her training at the Inner Temple, you were there as well.
What?
When I spoke with you last, you claimed you had never went to the Inner Temple. Yet Sister Bikini says she met with you at the Inner Temple that very night.
But I didn't go there! I didn't go to the Inner Temple last night!
Interesting. She still claims she didn't go. Very interesting. Now to Heavenly Hall. Oh! The heck?
Whoa! Not much of a view down here, huh? Still better than the view from my apartment, though. Someone's here. Hide yourself, detective. Oh, why? Why does this always happen? Whenever I find a girl I like, they always run away. I even chased one of them to Japan. Next is going to be prison, I guess. I'll steal that detective's wallet. That'll get me locked up for sure. Can't do that to someone who looks like he's down on his luck. Just talking to himself. Shh. Be quiet and listen. I knew it. I shouldn't have done that. I blew it again. Done that. What did he do, I wonder? Hey, you! About what you just said. I got an objection. What Hey, Edgy, you dirty rat! Gumshoe, you oaf!
Gumshoe, you oaf! Dang! Savage, Miles! Savage!
I'm sorry, sir. Before I knew it, I was shouting out objection. And in a loud, commanding voice, too. I even pointed with my pointer finger. You've watched too many trials. I'm sorry. Okay, Larry, the jig is up. What have you got to say for yourself? Oh. Oh. Yikes. What is this little shack anyway? Well, I just discovered it myself yesterday. And why were you down here in the first place? Come on, I'm an artist. I was looking for a good place to sketch. It's a great little place. It's, artistic. It's quiet, it's cold, it's got no power, and it looks like it's about to collapse. Sounds a lot like my apartment there, pal. One thing's for sure. No one is likely to show up and disturb you. So can I get you something to drink? Some hot water, maybe? It's getting all buddy-buddy on us, sir.
Well, he's gonna try. He's gonna try anyway.
Listen to me, Edgy. You gotta do this. You gotta save Iris. Why are you so sure that she's innocent? Because she's cute? Watch your mouth! Anyway, I've made up my mind about it. I'm gonna marry that girl. Mr. Edgeworth is pretending he didn't hear you, so I'm gonna ask for him. Have you already asked this girl to marry you? Oh no, not yet. But I can tell how she feels by the look in her eyes. I got this, I really want this man to carry me over the threshold. I'm sure Nick would be surprised. He never imagined I could marry such a beautiful girl like that.
Ugh. Facepalm.
Something tells me he would be shocked indeed. That's why I didn't want her to do anything dangerous. I mean, what am I gonna do if she gets hurt? What is this guy trying to say? He lost me about a mile back. If we really want to know the answer to that, we're going to have to drag him onto the witness stand. Come to think of it, you still haven't answered my question. Where were you and what were you doing last night? Aw, man, don't you have anything else to talk about? That kind of attitude, you'll never be a ladies' man like me.
Because he doesn't want to be a ladies' man. You know, he already has someone. Well, not canonically, but still.
Okay, chill out with those scary eyes. I got it. If you really want to know, last night, I saw something incredible. Something incredible.
Ooh, here we go.
Yeah, but let's not talk about that now. Talk about the good old days. What do you say? Come on, I'll pour you a nice cup of hot water. Why hasn't he realized that I absolutely despise talking about the good old days, especially with him? Oof. Oof.
Most of the time, Miles attracts ladies he doesn't even like. Attracts people that he doesn't even like care. He's just like, huh? What? Eh? Excuse me? Yeah, you can't see my hands right now, but I was definitely face palming. All right, let's deal with this.
Alright, now you're going to tell me what you really saw last night. Whoa, you're really upset, aren't you, Edgy? Okay, I'll talk. Oh, that was a bit too easy. Yeah, anyway, it was awesome. Never seen anything like it. At around 10 o'clock last night, it started thundering. I'd been sleeping, not sure for how long. Suddenly, zing! The world in front of me went white. Like I'd just been slapped in the face by my old girlfriend, Naomi. And then it was on fire. The bridge was on fire. Dusky Bridge caught on fire. Are you saying you saw it with your own eyes? Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? I'm telling the truth.
Side note, are we sure Larry isn't trying to be a mountain hermit given the place he's staying at? Fair enough, but I mean, later on in the series we'll see that's not true.
There are still 3 Cyclops remaining. Psycholox.
I keep saying Cyclops when he's saying Psycholox.
That means he's still trying to hide something. By the way, Larry, where were you when you saw that happen? Where, you say? What do you mean? What do you mean, what do I mean? Just answer the question. I was in my room, by the main hall. Where else would I be? As usual, you're as transparent as an empty jelly jar. The problem, I suspect, lies there. There? What do you mean, there? It's impossible for you to have seen lightning strike from Dusky Bridge from your room. This is a map of the area. Take a look around the vicinity of Hazakura Temple. What am I looking for? I think that should be fairly obvious. The main hall is surrounded by trees, and it's impossible to see the bridge from here. What? Why didn't you tell me that before? Well, how about it? How about what? Do you feel like talking now? About what? It looks like it won't be that easy after all. You leave me no choice. I'll have to move on to the next step. You weren't in your room at the temple, so then, where were you?
You don't know that I wasn't in my room.
So where was Larry? Why was he there? If I've read the situation up to this point correctly, the answer is fairly obvious. Very well then, I'll test my theory. The place you witnessed lightning strike Dusky Bridge from was here.
You were at the Heavenly Hall, weren't you, buddy?
The place you saw the lightning strike from was naturally Heavenly Hall. Why would I be hanging out in this old shack? It's freezing cold and there's no electricity and it could fall apart at any minute. Larry, how do you know that anyway? How do you know there's no electricity? After all, it's not that dark yet. Uh-oh. In other words, you have just provided evidence to prove my theory. My theory that you at least once in your life visited Heavenly Hall after sunset. I have to admit I'm impressed, Edgy. You're in a totally different league from Nick. That's nice. No. That's nice.
I love Edgeworth's dialogue so much.
Now tell me, what were you doing at this cold little shack last night?
That's what you might call a fair decor.
I think you mean a fair decor. Could it be you were waiting for someone?
Oh no. You really are one scary guy, you know?
I believe that last night you were waiting for this person to come meet you.
You were waiting for Iris, weren't you? Weren't you? That's nice.
There's only one person you'd wait for in a horrible place like this, Larry. I told you before, don't call me Larry. The person you were waiting for was Iris.
Oh, suddenly I feel cold all over, Edgy.
No doubt because of my chilly glare.
So you think I got the hots for Sister Iris, huh? But do you have some kind of evidence? You got something that proves I was waiting for her? Or are you just guessing?
This is where I draw the line and end this ridiculous little game. Here's the evidence that proves you were waiting for Iris.
How about this note? Perhaps.
Here's your evidence. You called her to this spot with a pathetic blackmail letter.
Oh. Hey! Give that back! You're embarrassing me! What are you doing with that anyway?
That's not important. I misjudged you.
What do you mean?
Taking advantage of a woman's frailty like that. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh. Oh!
First of all, what's with that top of the letter? It says, salutation here.
Well, that's what it said in that book. Letter writing for dummies.
You're not supposed to actually write that. That's where you're supposed to write, Dear Iris. Ah! I'm so sorry!
Jeez, Larry.
So you were here in Heavenly Hall last night, weren't you, Larry? And you saw the lightning hit Dusky Bridge, didn't you? Sorry, Edgy. Sorry doesn't cut it, you scumbag. Threatening a young lady like that. Wait, hold up. What now, pal? What are you talking about? What threatening stuff? I'll tell you what, you're trying to scare Iris by threatening to expose her secret, pal. What do you mean threaten? When did I threaten her? Unless you want your secret to be exposed. That sure sounds like a threat to me, pal. Blackmail, in fact. Give me a break, it's a love letter. Haven't you ever been in love? What did you just say? My lover burns so hotly it can melt all the snow on this mountain. Oh, then what is this secret you meant? Come on, Edgy. Don't you get it? I'm talking about the secret love between her and me. Obviously, she wouldn't want old lady Bikini to know about it, right? About our hot and sour, bittersweet love affair. Ugh. Alright, then why did you send a love letter in a business-like manila envelope? Give me a break, it's not my fault I didn't have any other envelopes. Sheesh. Then why are you so quick to apologize, pal? It's cause Edgy was giving me that scary look of his. What's wrong, Edgy? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? That's it. That's what those huge locks were all about. I don't understand why you were so defensive. Well, I don't know either. Guess the thing is, you shouldn't expect too much from a guy like me. Hey, come on, don't let it get you down. But Mr. Edgeworth, this guy's still hiding something. I know it. What do you mean, detective? Don't forget what this guy just said a minute ago. If you really want to know, last night, I saw something incredible. He's right. Larry. What? You're looking at me like a hungry dog that just found a bone. What was this something incredible you saw last night? You're going to tell me, Larry, one way or another.
Yeah. What is this, Larry? What is it?
I already told you, didn't I? I saw a lightning strike Dusky Bridge. Yes, and I believe it was the incredible sight you saw. But now that I think about it, something doesn't quite ring true. What does it? If that's all there is to your story, your heart wouldn't have had all those locks. Therefore, Larry, I do believe you saw something last night. Something more incredible than lightning. What? When? Where? Why? How? Hey, what do you think you're doing? If you hide anything from Mr. Edgeworth, I'll arrest you on the spot, pal. Ah! Whoa! No! What's wrong, sir? Does this mean I have to do it all over again? Why are you glaring at me like I'm next to be hit by a bolt of lightning? I've just about had it with this harlequin. If I really want to drag the truth out of him, I'll just have to drag him to the witness stand.
To be continued. Ah! And there it is. Yep, we're gonna be here a while. I told you guys this case was long. I told you guys this case was long. Oh, man. Oh. Yup. Boy, oh boy, Mr. Larry Butts. But the first day of the trial is tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, is the next day in game. And then next week, we will continue on. And we will begin the trial. I wonder who the prosecutor will be, though. Considering that they can't get a hold of Godot. I wonder who the prosecutor's gonna be. Funny thing is, I can imagine Edward's expression when he shouted his scream of pain. The no! Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I think I need painkillers now. I'm close to hemorrhaging. Oh gosh. Please be careful, Megarock. Yeah, no spoilers. No spoilers. Absolutely no spoilers. But don't worry. Next week. So Larry didn't even realize what he wrote. Clearly he didn't proofread at all. Nope, he didn't. But I'm really excited for next week because the trial is gonna be epic. The first part of the trial is going to be epic. Oh boy. We get to do a trial as Edgeworth, let's go! Alrighty though. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. Let's go ahead and find somebody to raid today before we head off. Alright, let's see. Who is live today? Ah! Slow down, Metal Pipe. Larry's a dum-dum. We're much smarter than him in up here. Points at head. I see. Demon Pipe, apparently. Demon Pipe. Let's see. Who can we raid today? Ah! Let's see. Looks like Mia is live, but she's currently on break. Demon Pipe, oh my gosh. Hold on, I'm gonna try to wait for her to get back from break before we go raid. Demon Pipe indeed. Big stretch. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Holy moly. But this case went from 0 to 10 pretty quickly, huh, chat? Pretty darn quickly, I'd say. Pretty nuts how that works, huh? Everything went from basically 0 to hero that fast. More like 0 to 100? Oh, absolutely. Ugh. Yeah. Let's see. Is she back yet? No, not quite. Let's see. Actually... Actually, you know what? There's someone who we haven't raided in a while. Let's go actually raid our friend Sorachi Sky. It's been a while since we've got to raid her. So let's go ahead. It seems she's playing League of Legends right now with some friends by the looks of it. If you're headed over to the raid, which you please should, please type Shadeslay Raid in the chat so that she knows that we are there to support her and that we owe her a raid or two, so let's say hi. Absolutely, we do owe her a raid or two. Absolutely. Also, if you're headed over, be sure to follow all of her rules, as you would mine, and once again, as always, have fun. Alrighty. Tomorrow there is no stream, as I do not stream on Wednesdays. But Thursday we will be back in tow with Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask. Things are getting heated up in Miracle Mask right now. Let's go see if we can figure out some more mysteries of the masked gentleman then, shall we? Alrighty. Thank
Thank you so much for coming, everybody. And I will see you all on Thursday. Bye! Stay sharp, Shade Slayers!